ballot this year, citizens of Lancaster will vote on a measure to change the way their local government is run. Thanks for joining us for Fox 43 News at 10. I'm Amy Lutz.
I'm Evan Forrester. They'll consider a home rule charter that would essentially become the city's new constitution and give more power to the people. Fox 43's Cindy Nauman spoke with folks who attended an informational session tonight ahead of the election in 2 weeks and got their input on what this new constitution could mean for the community.
Yeah, Evan, I got a lot of feedback from Lancaster residents tonight, both for and against this home rule change, with some of the people I spoke to saying that this wouldn't give them more power. This election season, Lancaster voters have a say in how they want their government to run.
A home rule charter is basically our constitution for our local government.
And with just 2 weeks until election night, community members on both sides are voicing their opinions about home rule.
It's going to be a no.
I voted for it, yes.
We say no to home rule.
One of the key concerns for community members is the proposed tax policy, which would transition the city from relying solely on property taxes to introducing an earned income tax as well. For some residents like Bennett Burhow, this change is necessary.
Tax systems, to be fair, have to have multiple sources that are somewhat equal in terms of the revenue that you get from them.
However, some residents argue that any increase in taxes would create inequality.
There's no taxation without representation. So if we have no representation, then it's not fair to have more taxes on hardworking citizens.
But Burhow, who says he's been a voting adult in 4 states, argues an additional tax would even the playing field in the long run, despite it adding another expense.
So it seems to me it becomes a much fairer system to utilize both of those.
Longtime Lancaster resident Jose Rivera says while the city is hosting information sessions like this one, Latin and African American members of the community, who make up approximately 55.6% of the population, aren't getting the information they need to make a decision.
Nothing to explain to the Latin people what's going on at all. They never came into the neighborhoods.
Which is why he feels the home rule charter won't be voted in this election.
Without the Puerto Rican votes, you ain't going nowhere.
Now, tonight was the last information session for the home rule charter that the city is hosting before the election. More information is available right now on fox43.com about the specifics of how this decision could change Lancaster's government.
It's certainly an interesting situation they have. So there seems to be varying opinions on the issue tonight. Is there anything the community can do to see it work out in their favor if they want?
Yeah, Evan, some people are already working to get their way in this election. A group of individuals I spoke with tonight are handing out mini flyers to get their points across to other community members and spread the word, but in the end, it will come down to the vote in 2 weeks.
All right, Cindy Nauman, thank you so much.